We have not seen some slew of young women come forward to say, me too, on Donald Trump molesting them or having paid for sex with them when they were barely legal or otherwise. It just hasn't happened.
We haven't seen a slew of young women coming forward to say me too. There have been a couple of Epstein victims that have talked about being brought to Donald Trump's Trump Tower office, including one that I interviewed right here on this page. Her name is Stacey Williams.
Being led into Donald's office to be groped by him was bad enough.
There were others that have reported to the FBI. So there have been several examples of people mentioning Trump, women, victims mentioning Trump in the context of Epstein. But moreover, such that there hasn't been a slew of women coming forth to say me too about Trump. What? Where have you been, Megyn Kelly? There were at least 28 women have accused Donald Trump of various acts of sexual misconduct, including rape, kissing and groping without consent.
You can do anything. Whatever you want. Grab them by the
looking under women's skirts, and yes, walking in on naked teenage pageant contestants.
There was no second to put a robe on or any sort of clothing or anything. Some girls were topless, other girls were naked.
So yes, there have been a lot of women who have come forward.
The lawyer for a group of the women actually said Jeffrey Epstein would prey upon women when they were underage, true and disgusting and horrible. And then the lawyer said, and when they came of age and he was no longer interested in them, he would then pass them on. So there was no pedophilia ring. There was a pedophile who did unspeakable things to vulnerable girls, and then they would age out of Jeffrey Epstein's pedophilic interests, at which point he would then start to pass them around to his friends.
Okay. These libs in the media, and they want to talk about this Epstein hoax. They want to act like there was some big pedophile ring. There wasn't a pedophile ring. There was just a single pedophile that had a ring of girls that he brought by his house and that he abused and sexually molested and assaulted over and over again. And then when they became 18, he took these young girls that he had groomed and sex trafficked, and he handed them out like party favors to his pals for them to ogle them and grope them and receive massages from them. It wasn't a crime. No crimes. No crimes. No crimes. It's just Trump and a bunch of other rich guys who are pals with Epstein, got handed these sex trafficked girls once they reached 18, to be their own little playthings to receive massages from. That's the positive spin. Okay.